So they're going to try to sell you that there's two big stories this week that will impact the markets, will impact the price of silver and gold. But the truth is, there's really only one big story as we head into this shortened trading week. Let's talk about it right now. And when we say limp into 2023, we're not kidding. For one last time, let's recap 2022. The S&P 500 down 20%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average down 9%. And if you invested in tech stocks, you're down 33%. In the NASDAQ, Bitcoin down 65%. Amazon stock down what? 60 or 50%? The markets got creamed in 2022. Now, if you were in gold, you were about even. If you were in silver, well, you're smiling because you made 2 or 3% on the year. But now, as we go into this first week of 2023, what are these two big stories that the mainstream media is going to try to convince us are going to have a major impact on the market? Well, there's only one that's going to really impact the market and will have a significant effect on the price of silver and gold. But let's talk about the first one that won't have too big of an impact, and that's the release of the meetings from the Federal Reserve's meeting, the last meeting they had in mid-December when they raised interest rates by 0.5%. They're going to make a big spectacle out of it, and they're going to try to read through and find clues about the future moves, hawkishness or dovishness from the Fed. But really, it's a big nothing burger, a big media show. What really matters this week is on Friday when we get the jobs numbers for December. The market expectations are for about 200,000 jobs being created. If more jobs are created, this is the important part. If things are better than expected, more jobs were created, that will actually be bad for the markets and bad for the price of silver and gold, because that will indicate that the economy is so healthy. Yeah, we know Joe Biden, he's pulling off his economic miracle. But if that is the case, and at least they somehow figure out a way to show that there were more jobs created than were expected, the price of gold and silver will go down. It'll give the Fed more solid ground to continue with their hawkish behavior. However, if the true numbers come out and we get a number of jobs created that's maybe below what's expected, like maybe 160 or 180,000 as opposed to the 200,000 that are being expected, that would be rocket fuel potentially for the price of gold and silver, because that would signal that the economy is starting to slow down, or at least that they can't hide the fact that it's starting to slow down any further. That would make it tougher for the Fed to continue with their uber hawkish monetary policy. Again, that would make the dollar go down. That would make the price of gold and silver go up. It would also make our smiles go up, because we know that the price of gold and silver are much lower than where they should be right now. So you'll hear lots of other noise and hoopla this week as we move into the first trading week of 2023, but the only thing that really matters is the Friday jobs report. Now, of course, we also know that some other major unexpected event could unfold, which could have a big impact on the price of the precious metals and the markets in general, but we can't predict those types of events. Best of luck to you this week, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me here in the basement.